Hello again, YouTube. Um, so today we're doing another primer for Yes. Um, uh, I I got a suggestion saying I should do Yes, and I said, why not? Uh, yeah, I would say they're one of my favorite bands. Uh, they have a pretty good discography. So here we go. So their debut album. Yeah, I love their debut album. Beyond and Before, Yesterday and Today, Looking Around. I love their version of Every Little Thing by the Beatles. Sweetness, Survival. Yeah, I really like it. Might give it a 5, might give it a 4.5. Maybe a 5, I don't know. Either one, you get the point. I'm a big fan of it. Time in a Word. Yeah, I like this one. Uh, yeah, I like the strings in this one. I really like No Opportunity Necessary, No Experience Needed, then really about every song is good on it. I'll probably give it 4.5. I really liked this one. And yeah, I like symphonic rock. Okay, now we have the Yes album. Probably one of the best, I think we would all agree on. Yours is No Disgrace, one of the best ones. Clap, Starship Trooper, one of the best songs. I've Seen All Good People, Adventure, Perpetual Change, all great songs. Yeah, 5 stars. Fragile. We all like Fragile, don't we? Um, Roundabout, Cans and Brahms, We Have Heaven, South Side of the Sky, 5% for Nothing, Long Distance Runaround, The Fish, Mood for Day, Heart of the Sunrise, all those great songs, 5 out of 5. One of the best albums, maybe one of the best prog albums. Now we have Close to the Edge, another one we probably all love. All 3 songs are great on it. Close to the Edge, of course, is a masterpiece, one of the best songs in prog history. And You and I, and Siberian Khatru, however you say it. They're all good songs. 5 out of 5. This one's probably my favorite. Tales from Topographic Oceans. It has my favorite Yes song on it. Revealing Signs of God, otherwise known as Dance of the Dawn. My opinion, it's the ultimate Yes song. My humble opinion. I don't know. It's just my favorite. Pretty sure. Oh, hold on a minute, people. Sorry about that. So anyway, yeah, as Dance of the Dawn, this album is probably the most progressive things ever. I mean, one song on one song on each side of a double album. How prog can you get? And yeah, Dance of the Dawn is a big representative of that. Yeah, I love the vocals in it, the instrumentation. I like the part in the middle, towards the middle, the "What happened to this song? We was doing so well." I like that part. The remembering, hide the memory. That one has some nice acoustic work by Steve Howe. I really like his acoustic playing. And I like this. It's nice to listen to. After sort of a high energy song of the last track, you get a more laid back one. And then the Ancient, Giants Under the Sun. I like this one. Weird beat. And yeah, just a weird song, and I love it. Ritual, Now Sommes du Soleil. This one, probably the second best song on it. And it could be the best, but my personal favorite's the first one. But yeah, I do really like this one. Yeah, they go crazy, a little crazy towards the end. Yeah, this is a great album. 5 out of 5. Some people don't rate it that high. They say it's too long or whatever. Like idiot Rolling Stone magazine. Yeah, I got a couple of good ratings, but I really like it. It's about as prog as you're gonna get. Relayer. This is a good one. It's a lot of people's favorite. Not my favorite, but it's up there. Gates of Delirium's a great piece. Sound Chaser. I really like Sound Chaser. That's a crazy one, and To Be Over is a nice one. Yeah, I give this a 5. I really like it. Not my favorite, but I really like it. Going for the One. When I got this album, when I first put it on, I was like, this is weird. This doesn't sound like Yes. But quickly I started to like the title track, Going for the One. I really like Going for the One. The title track, Turn of the Century's nice, Parallel is nice. I like Wondrous Stories, Awaken. It's not as good as what came before it, but it's a good album. I give it a 4 out of 5. Has some good stuff on it. Then we get Tormato, which not much people seem to like very much, but I don't mind it. I liked it for the most part. I really like Future Times and Rejoice. That was a good one. Don't Kill the Whale. Madrigal, Release. Arriving UFO, which everyone hates, but I didn't mind it. Circus of Heaven, I didn't mind either. Onward, On the Silent Wings of Freedom. Yeah, I'll give this a 4 out of 5. And then we get Drama. This one, Trevor Horn as lead vocalist. I like this one. I didn't think it was bad. I like it better than some of the John Anderson albums, to be honest. Uh, yeah, it's a nice compact album, not too long. Uh, has a couple epics on it, some short ones. Yeah, I think it's a pretty strong album. I mean, especially for an album without John Anderson or Wakeman. Uh, but yeah, I like it. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. And besides, it has one of my favorite covers. And I really didn't mind that one. Then we get 90125. It was alright. Uh, of course I had Owner of a Lonely Heart, which isn't one of their best songs. Oh, let's just get that straight. Hold on, it can happen, changes. It's alright. Uh, It's not bad, but it's not great. I'll give it 3.5 stars. It's alright. I don't know what my favorite song is on it. I like Hearts. Then we have what may be the worst album in the whole Yes discography. At least the worst one with Anderson. Definitely. Big Generator. Didn't care for this one much. Rhythm of Love, the title track, Shoot High, Aim Low, Almost Like Love, Love Will Find a Way, Finalize. That's kind of a strong track. It reminds me sort of the older days. Definitely the best track on the album. I'm Running, Holy Lamb. Maybe the second best on the album. But really, I don't think anyone really likes this album. I'll give it 2 stars. I think that's about right. Only for a couple tracks. Union. Union. I didn't hate it as much as most people do, though. I don't think I minded it that much. Trying to remember this. Wait. I'd probably give this a 3 to a 3.5. Not great, but not bad either. Not something I listen to a lot, but it's something to go back to every once in a while. Had some good stuff on it. Then we get Talk. I consider Big Generator to Talk the low point, I guess. One of the low points. Lower points, at least. I mean, this one isn't terrible either. Just not really much of a favorite. I like Endless Dream. Had a couple good songs on it. There are a few, actually. Again, this probably goes in the 3 to 3.5 star category. Okay, then we get Keys to Ascension. And I think, what a shame how underrated this album is. I think this is a real comeback album. I mean, this took me back to the 70s. The songs sound like they're from the 70s era. And it's the classic lineup: Anderson, Howe, Squire, Wakeman, and White. What more can you ask for? It has 2 songs that are nearly 20 minutes. I'm looking at all the studio songs from both the volumes. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's one. I think I like it better than Going for the One and Tormato. Let's see. I'd probably give it a 4.5 out of 5. This is a real good one. Footprints, Be the One, Mind Drive. Mind Drive's a great one. Bring Me to Power, Sign Language. That is Children of the Light. Great stuff. If only got more attention, only because it's newer and not much people pay attention to the newer stuff. I think it's kind of a shame. That's in my opinion, that's the best album since, I don't know. Since the 70s, let's just say that. It's the best John Anderson album, at least, since probably Relayer, to be honest. No. I don't know if I like it better than Drama or not, probably, but I don't know. Then you get Open Your Eyes. It's not as I don't think it's as terrible as some people say. I'd probably give it 3.5 stars. It's not terrible. It has that weird hidden ambient track at the end. May say it's pointless. I don't know. Might be nice to listen to. I like the title track, Open Your Eyes, when I think Squire sings with him. Let's see. Aha, The Ladder. I like this one. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. The title track is awesome. Took me back to the earlier days. It'll be a good day. I love Lightning Strikes. Can I? Can I is one of the funniest songs I ever heard, and I love it. I like how they bring back We Have Heaven. And they put a twist, make a twist out of it, and sing like scat singing, like I think it's one of the funniest songs ever, and I love it. Face to Face, If Only You Knew, Be Alive. Finally, The Messenger. I like The Messenger, the song they did about Bob Marley. Yeah, I really like that one. New Language, 9 Voices. Great stuff. Probably give it a 4 out of 5. Pretty strong album. And underrated too. Magnification. kind of an oddball, because no keyboards, but orchestra. But I quite like the orchestration on it, and the lyrics were good too. Like the title track, Spirit of Survival, Don't Go, Give Love Each Day, Can You Imagine, with Chris Squire singing. I like his voice. We Agree, Soft as a Dove, like that one. Dream Time is good, and The Presence Of is a great one. Time is Time, I love that. Probably, I don't know, 4.5 range. Depends really, but you get the picture, don't you? And that's the last album with Anderson. Where is it? Then Fly From Here with Benoit David as singer and keyboardist Oliver Wakeman on board. For a while I did not know what to think of this. It got mixed reviews from the public, but while I think it's dumb that the last two Yes albums had two different singers, and it's starting to sound like a Yes tribute band with some of the original members left on it. The music is still good in it, and the singing is decent. You know, the whole piece, Fly From Here, divided in different parts. It's pretty good. Not terrible. The rest of the songs aren't really terrible either. It's just not something I listen to all the time. Maybe every once in a while. I mean, it's hard to say. The music is better on this. The instrumentation is better on this, and production probably is better than Big Generator, which might be the worst one out of all of them. I don't know. I'll give this 3 stars, I guess. That seems fair, doesn't it? It's not nearly as bad as when Genesis got a new singer after Phil Collins left. Well, what a disaster. I mean, at least this guy sounds yes-ish. The guy that Genesis recruited on Calling All Stations sounded nothing like Genesis. Ray Wilson, he was a singer of an Irish, was it Irish? I don't know, a grunge band. But anyway, this isn't too bad, 3 stars. And then, I mean, same thing, Heaven and Earth, kind of the same thing. Again, I'd probably give it about 3 stars at best. Not too bad. And this one, John Davidson sings. It just seems kind of like a Yes tribute band with a couple of the original members. But it's not terrible. I'll be nice and give the last 2 Yes albums a 3 out of 5. Of course, they're not something most of us would probably listen to all the time. You never know. Now, I'm just going to mention this. the new the new band lineup they have, the new tour they just did, it's barely even, I don't even know if I would call it Yes. John Davidson, lead vocals, Steve Howe, Billy Sherwood on bass, Geoff Downes keyboards, and Alan White drums. No Wakeman, of course, no Squire, he died, unfortunately. I don't know, it just doesn't seem Yes to me. They did the whole drama and couple songs from Tales from Topographic Oceans. They did a good set list, I guess, but it seems like a Yes tribute band with featuring Steve Howe and Alan White. That's what it seems like to me. Kind of like when the Grateful Dead, when the few remaining members, like it's like Dead and Company. You know, when the Grateful Dead evolved into Dead and Company, who I'm gonna see in concert in February. It's just like that. Yes and Company. I don't know. This, the way I see it, Heaven and Earth probably be the last album, because I mean you can't really do an album without Chris Squire, but you never know. Yeah, you never know. I mean, Floyd did an album without Rick Wright, for God's sake. But I don't know. But they pulled it off pretty good, I think. But Squire, I mean, his bass playing is a big part of Yes's sound. And that would be a big loss. Unless they have someone that sounds just like him. Yeah, but still not him. But, you know, Yes is still one of the best bands ever. They had a diverse discography, which I like. I like when bands are different. Yeah, I think they're one of my favorite bands at the moment. Best album, Tales from Topographic Oceans, in my opinion. Worst album, maybe Big Generator. I really didn't care for that, really, except a couple songs. But yeah, that's my opinion on Yes's discography. Great band, great discography. I might do Genesis next. I'll do Zeppelin 2 at some point. Yeah, I'll do a bunch of people. Anyway, thanks for watching this review. I'll see you next time. See you guys later.